Welcome to the Tyler Glenn Show, the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. It is Friday's Little Brother Thursday. Welcome to a Thirsty Thursday, and lots of good stuff on the show for you today. Thanks for being part of it. The Weather Network has their Christmas forecast out, and it's a good news, mostly good news, a little bit of bad news forecast, and we'll get into that in the next little bit. Also, Christmas cheer hampers, they went out yesterday. Everyone is getting Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Isn't that awesome? That is awesome. Good morning. We'll introduce you to some of the angels in our community that are making sure that Christmas gets to everybody with those hamper deliveries. Smiling faces. Nothing like starting the day with smiling faces and a Christmas song in your heart. 10 days to go. From south of the border, I don't know if this is going to take effect in Canada, but Walmart and Target are going to let you keep your holiday returns this year. It's just costing them too much to process them. What? How does this work? So, again, Walmart and Target are going to let you keep the holiday returns. Nah. Pfft. Just keep it. Don't like it? Nah. There's no sense in returning it. Just keep it. We're going to take a look at this, a deep dive as to how that's supposed to work. Carnival Cruise Lines bans a couple because they were fishing off their ship. I've never been on a cruise. I didn't know this was a thing, that you'd get in big trouble if you cast a line off your little patio there on the ship. I knew you weren't supposed to toss people overboard. Rules on the ship. But you can't toss a hook and line overboard? Didn't know that. The worst lines for tourist attractions ranked from the Eiffel Tower to Disneyland. In case you've got a trip planned for 2024, we'll take a look at the longest lines that you're going to have to wait in. We'll rank them for you. Also, your holiday stress triggers based on your zodiac sign. These are always fun. Although the coffee one was a little off the mark, I think, a little bit last time we did this. But any help we can get with holiday stress triggers, I think that's going to be a good thing. So, holiday stress triggers based on your zodiac sign. Our favorite American airline to fly in these parts is Allegiant because they come right up to the Canadian border and they've introduced a new in-flight menu. Yes, and it involves tequila. Whenever I have the chance to talk about tequila, you know that I'm going to do that. And there's a new Oreo flavor coming in 2024 that I know is going to get you very, very excited. And we'll take a look at that this morning. But first, let's get outside and let's see how things are looking outside the beach bunker this morning. -2 on our way to a high of what? That can't be right. +3? That can't be right. Is that a record? Oh boy, it might just very well be. It might just very well be. If we hit +3 today, the highest temperature ever recorded on December the 13th, that is 2013 to 2023, was +3 in 2014. Let me hang on just a second. I should have checked this before the show started. I can't believe it. We could break a weather record today. Holy man. The highest temperature, I don't know why they do this. They do this for, it's so dumb. They chop the years off. This could be, okay, I'll look into this as the show goes on. This could be a record-breaking day today at +3. That is crazy. Crazy sauce. So the Weather Network has come out with their Christmas forecast, and it's got some good news in it in that we are going to have temperatures around -2 right through the holiday. The good news is that's cold enough to make snow. So the ski hills are going to have an ample amount of snow, not the most snow ever, but that'll be good. Now, the scary news is that at -2, let's just hope we don't have a whole lot of precipitation because that could make driving really tricky for the holidays. So the Weather Network saying -2 is the magic number. That's what we're going to have right through the holidays. And for our friends south of the border, -2 is around, well, that's in the upper 20s, which for this time of year, that is really warm. Upper 20s. Here's how things are looking across North America this morning. Basically, once again, they're calling for snow north of Las Vegas. 6 inches of snow, like an hour's drive north of Las Vegas. And look at Manitoba sitting up there. We're sitting up there. It's nice and warm up here. This is crazy sauce. Absolutely insane. I can't believe that we have 7 shows left on the year. I'm still in shorts and sandals. And we're not going to get any more snow between now and Christmas by the looks of things. This is really crazy. So snow north of Las Vegas and Manitoba. I think I saw Cindy say we got up to +5 yesterday. This is unbelievable. It's upside down world with just 10 days to go until Christmas. Incredible. Here's our wind chill across the continent this morning. And then we're going to see who we've got in chat for a Thirsty Thursday. Oh, yes. Thirsty Thursday is here again. It's a Thirsty Thursday, my friends. It's Thirsty Thursday on the Tyler Glenn Show, and it's great you could be my friend. All right, boys and girls. Let's see who we've got for Sunseeker Chat this morning. Let us welcome everybody aboard, and then we'll get to yesterday's good thing. All right, let's see who we got. Hey, you know what? Molly joined us early this morning. Nice to see you, Molly, along with Road Reverend and Tasha. Good to have you in early this morning. Molly says she's not sleeping. It's just that she's running around busy getting things done all morning, and she set aside some time for the morning welcome. Molly, it is good to see you. As well as Tasha and Road Reverend, as always. And Miss Behaven, who is here this morning with Kate on 78, and Paul is here. Tasha says, oh my gosh, making the kids 3 lunches, packing recess snacks at 5 a.m. She's like the busy mom. You could just have me playing in the background, Tosh. You just go about your stuff, and then when I pique your interest in something, grab your phone, make a comment, then get back to business. You got a lot going on. 3 lunches done, water bottles filled up, recess snacks. Now I can catch more of the show. I put my Bluetooth headphones on when the hubby leaves for work, and then drop him off because he needs the truck today. Oh, running around, juggling vehicles, juggling kids. Thank you for making time for us. And for the Sunseekers, and for the show. It's always good to see you amongst your busyness. And you're in the home stretch here, 10 days till Christmas. Man, stores are getting busier. People are getting panicky a little bit. They're getting panicky. PJ, nice to see you. Zumba Bernice, happy Thirsty Thursday. Welcome, Polar Bear, and Karen Cooey is here, and Cindy is here. Good morning, Sunseekers. Who else do we got? We got Quentin and Connie is here, and Sharon Pierce, 24. Good morning to you. Nice to see you this morning. Welcome. Derek is here. Happy Thursday. Hope your back is feeling a little bit better. Hope you're getting some relief there, pal. That's been a nasty lead up to Christmas for you. Kayla on TikTok. The Hussein family. What was... No. Okay. All right. Well, you just never know who's going to pop in and say hi. Lee Tom's on TikTok. Trev Webb on Twitch. And Cindy did say +5 yesterday. That is amazing. What kind of upside-down weather world are we living in? This is insanity. Linda Horvath Johnson on Facebook as well. Paul is upset that Nutty Club is shutting down. Yes, after over 100 years in business. Hi, Ash on TikTok. Nice to see you. Hello. After over 100 years in business, the Winnipeg Food Company will be shutting down in the new year. We knew this was going to happen post-COVID, and we're going to start with good things, but there will be more, unfortunately, because COVID exposed a whole bunch of cracks in a whole bunch of businesses. And, once we get through the holidays, January could be a bit of a challenging month, but we will keep it positive as much as we can. Okay. We will keep we'll keep your positivity train on the railway tracks there. Jody Kaslik on Facebook. Good morning, Tyler and crew. Good morning, Jody. It's nice to see you. Also, good morning to Dale Melissa Smith on Facebook. Peter Cool on TikTok. Good morning to you as well. And Maria is on TikTok too. Good morning and welcome to the show. Welcome aboard. It is so nice to see you as we start a Thirsty Thursday together. And we start with let's move real quickly along to our good thing from yesterday. Let's get a dirty dozen in here and get moseying along. So yesterday's good thing. We like to start the show with a little bit of positivity, and so we just want you to pick a good thing, recognize a good thing each and every day to make your day just a little bit brighter. Actually, I saw a news story yesterday that because there is such rampant stress at this time of year, dealing with things like anxiety and depression, guess what her number one thing was? Her number one tool for better living on this news story was saying, you should probably just recognize that there is at least one or two good things that happen every day. I'm like, what? What the hell? That's what we're doing. Where's the phone number to the newsroom? We're doing that. What was yesterday's good thing? What happened to you yesterday? Big or small, we welcome them all. What was your good thing? Let's get to it. Molly says COVID sadly took out a few of local businesses for her. Yeah, that's sad. But hopefully, in the new year, fingers crossed, we'll get through a holiday season. That's why it's important to support those businesses that you love. Go in. The best thing you can do is go in and support those businesses that you love. So it's not only a Merry Christmas for them, but a Happy New Year, and we can keep them chugging along into 2024. Cindy says, my good thing, I tried the Co-op gingerbread ice cream sandwiches, and it's a thumbs up. No, it's a but happy one. Hey, Clayton on TikTok. It's a yummy. That's hard to do without sounding crazy. Hey, Nick Adams, his good thing, that's a big one. Wheaties wins 6 straight. Woo-hoo! That's our local junior hockey team. 6 in a row. That's a good thing. Road Reverend, I went to Goody's Bakery and Guns Bakery in Winnipeg. They're pretty good. Gonna have to check them out. Okay, that's a good thing. Nice. Keep her going. What was your good thing? We got to get to our Dirty Dozen, and we'll move things along here. My good thing yesterday is I moved Taco Tuesday to Wednesday, and I made the most delicious tacos for my hardworking daughter, who works at one of the clinics in town. She is a reception person and assistant. And my wife, who is an EA, they're both working hard. Well, all three of us were working hard yesterday, but I spent some time in the kitchen making some tacos. I laid out a taco bar for them when they got home. I had the apron on and everything. I was playing Mr. Mom. They walked in the door, and they're like, oh, tacos. Oh, thanks, Dad. And I'm like, oh, nice. So I was feeling pretty proud of myself. I know tacos aren't the most hardest food in the world to make, but that was my good thing. I felt good that they liked my cooking for a change. It was not something that Dad barbecued. Dad, you did something other than barbecue. It's a miracle. Yesterday's good thing. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. You know what? I'm secretly feeling bad for all the Sunseekers who could not find one little good thing in yesterday. I secretly am feeling a little sad that you couldn't do that. Molly says she was talking to a friend to help them through a few things. Ooh, playing Christmas therapist. Nicely done, Molly. That's great. Oh, Trev's excited that the Jets won, so he's happy about that. And Paul says his good thing is that we get to wake up with TGS 5 days a week. Oh, you're just being kind. Although you did have a good thing, so you're off the hook. Thank you, Paul. Tasha says, good thing yesterday was meeting my hubby at work for lunch. Well, that's great. Any chance you can do that, that's a good thing. And Mama Sunday says, my good thing yesterday is I survived a day jam-packed with meetings, then went shopping with my 2 grown sons. Oh, yes. Remember when you took your 2 sons and his Mom, I want to go to this store. And you got 2, you got 1 on each arm. And one wants to go to one store, and the other one wants to go to the other store. And they're pulling you in 2 different directions. And they're all hopped up on some kind of sugar that you didn't give them. It was probably an aunt or an uncle. And they're full of sugar, and they're running around, and they're screaming. And I want to see Santa. I hate Santa. You're an ass. Mom. Now, it's just quiet. Little bit of attitude potentially. Little bit of drama. They're getting into the adult years. But, those screaming, crying, pulling you in 6 direction years are now long behind you. Oh, how nice is that? Not to mention plopping them on Santa's lap. And then they go bananas, batshit crazy, screaming, "Bah!" And it's like, listen, this is the happiest time of the year. Mom just wants a damn picture. Please sit there. Then the kid cries more, and then mom's crying, and then dad's getting pissed off. I told you we shouldn't have come to the mall. Jesus, we could just Photoshop the kid onto Santa for God's sake. Everybody's stressed. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Oh. Although Trev debates that. Trev says, no, they're still doing that. I don't think so. Quentin says he had people, he was using the self-checkout, and he was pretending like he'd never seen the technology before. That's great. And then people start helping you until they find out you're full of crap. Then it's like, wait a second. You're not a boomer invalid. What are you doing? Come on, get through this checkout. Whenever you can cause trouble, that's a good thing. If it's for your own entertainment and no one gets hurt, I always say that's a good thing. Paul's got another one. Found a whole bunch of sugar in St. Rose yesterday. Patricia Schweitzer says 4 kids is not bad. Try that. 4 kids screaming in all directions. Oh, Patricia. This is why God invented rum and eggnog for you. Or wine, or whatever it is you need. Oh, boy. Kids this time of year, I'll tell you. So anyway, good job, everybody. We got to some good things. So today, again, homework assignment for our Sunseekers. You're going to go through the day. It could be mundane. It could be a little bit ordinary. But you know what? It's going to help you. It's going to help the show. It's going to help each other to find the good things in every day. And it doesn't matter how big or how small it can be. Let's find the good things for tomorrow's show on TGS right here at 7 a.m. Okay, let's see what's going on in Verdon. This is part of our normal routine leading up to Christmas, a very Verdon Christmas. They have probably dropped their new TikTok video for the day. And let's see if we can figure out where the Grinch is. This is a little local contest one of our communities has put together where they drop a TikTok video first thing in the morning. And today's the 14th. Okay, excellent. They've got one here. And so I think he's at a car dealership. I'm not sure. I'll let you have a look here, see, and we can see if we can figure out if, There, he's hiding behind a vehicle. As you see, if this was in Brandon, I would be a little bit concerned. But no, this is in Verdon. He's under the hood of a classic car. Where's Lindy? Lindy would know what kind of car this is. It's a 1968 red Chevy Pontiac. See, don't I sound like a car enthusiast? It's a Chevy Pontiac. I think that's right. It's a Pontiac Chevy 1968, and he stole it. And this was filmed a while ago because there wasn't much snow. All right, so there's the Grinch, and this is part of a contest where you can win $250 in gift cards. All you have to do is visit the website of veryverdonchristmas.ca and play this game. Fill out the form and tell them where you thought the Grinch was on December the 14th. And where he stole the car from. And I'm sure Crime Stoppers would also like to hear from you regarding this little theft. From the Grinch. A veryverdonchristmas.ca. I just want to check their calendar real quick and see what they've got coming up, too, because they've... the coloring contest is still on. The ornament exchange... the selfie booth at the station. The non-perishable food drive starts tomorrow and runs through until the 31st. Food will be collected, donated to the local food bank. They've got the events calendar again at veryverdonchristmas.ca. Please check that out. And if you're in the area, pop on into Verdon and see what they've got going on for a Very Verdon Christmas. Also, coming up this weekend is the second annual Winter Solstice event. Can you believe we are a week out from the days getting longer again? How amazing is that? I didn't even use that for my good thing. The days, guys, oh my God, I love that. Oh, December 21st is almost here. And you know what that means, boys and girls? The days start getting longer. It reminds me of going to the bottom of the pool, touching the bottom. Remember when you were a kid? You get to the bottom of the pool, you're like, yeah, I touched the bottom. I went all the way down there. And it... Up we come into the sunshine. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And it's been so great. This has been one of the greatest falls of my life. I'm not kidding, because we have this show. I'm having the time of my life with this show. I'm having the time of my life with you every day. The weather has been incredible. I haven't put pants on since April of last year. In 1 week, the days start getting longer. Holy shit, this is great. Yeah! This is why I don't want anything for Christmas. I got everything I need. I got you, I got some sun, and I got warm temperatures. What more do I need? What more do I need? Well, a little bit of beer and pizza and tequila is good. Just around the... No pants since April. Okay, 3 times. But I'm still on one hand. 3 times I put pants on. No pants. Anyway, to celebrate the winter solstice, the second annual winter solstice event, Healing Tranquility with Teresa and Essentially Entwined with Sylvia, are putting on this solstice Saturday. That's like day after tomorrow, 11 till 4 at the North End Community Center at 1313 Stickney Avenue behind Lady of the Lake. Crystals, essential oils, jewelry, vendors, healers, and psychic tarot card readers, and mystical treasures too. The curious, the Christmas shoppers, the browsers, last-minute gifts for you or for someone on your list. That is Saturday, December the 16th from 11 till 4 at the Winter Solstice Holistic and Metaphysical event at the North End Community Center. They're also accepting donations of non-perishable food items to go to Samaritan House, so do check that out. Tyler walking out naked. No, I got shorts on. It just gets everybody's attention when I'm wearing no pants. I got no pants. But I do have shorts on. So the Christmas cheer packages went out yesterday. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Look at these smiling faces in the community. These are the people in our neighborhood making Christmas happen. The Christmas hampers in our community went out yesterday. And so these are some of the people behind the wheel that have been given instructions. They've got their vehicles nice and toasty warm. This is somebody holding up the instructions to make a delivery of a Christmas hamper to somebody in need in our community. There were 1,100 hampers that had to be assembled for our community this year, and almost 400 additional hampers were requested. Because we have expensive food, because there's inflation, because the economy is chugging along, people are in need. But the need was met. The need was met. The community stepped up, and so the hampers got filled, and so you have all this food. You got what is that? What's the math on that? 1,500, 1,600 hampers that need to be delivered. Oh, I think that's the Massey football team. I could be wrong. And see, there's a kid in shorts. Trev, look at there's the kid in the bomber toque. Look at him. Yeah, winner. Oh, you can't see it. Can I change that screen? You can't see his shorts. Come on. Here we go. There's his bare legs. Yeah. Whoever that kid is. Yeah. Who are your parents? Who's your parents? They're cool. I want to wear shorts. I want to be like Uncle Ty. And we're going to help the less fortunate. We're going to help to lift these hampers, and I'm not putting pants on. Good for you, dude. Pants are overrated. It's not that cold yet. Oh, yeah, so here come they're putting the turkeys in the boxes, and then they hand it off. It's a little assembly line, and then, you're the bun person. There's those Kuiper's buns going on top, and then the turkey's on the bottom, and then there's cans in the bottom to make sure you don't pack it like you're some kind of rookie grocery packer and crushing everything. Oh, you know what? And the years that David played football and the Vikings football team were doing this, the people who were driving these vehicles, they got the Christmas tunes cranked. And they're just having a blast. It is very merry, very jolly. Oh, there's the Crocus Plains football team. All the football teams helping out. Of course, you need good, strong young men to lift those boxes of food. Look at them all. Well done. Well done, everybody. Congratulations to the Christmas Cheer Board locally and all the great volunteers. Just a whole bunch of happy faces. And, hey, there's some folks from Alternative Choice Garden Center. Well, Alternative Landscaping. They're one of our sponsors. Look at them doing great in the community. That's fantastic. And more from the Christmas Cheer Board. And there we go. Just thought I'd show a few of those because they deserve a big thank you. And if you're one of the many who have donated food or money to the hamper program, thank you so much. I know we had a lot of Sunseekers donate to our sugar auction, that too. Also going to Samaritan House to help feed the less fortunate this holiday season. So lots of good all around, and it looks like we've got Christmas for everyone this holiday season, which is awesome. All right, so because we're coming down the home stretch here. Coming down the home stretch, 10 days to go till Christmas. And let's get into our first beach break of the day. Where are we headed off to today? Let's have a look. Okay, so, we're going back to Spain. Playa del Alber. Is it ever windy there today? It is a little on the windy side. But you gotta love that sunshine. Oh, those are beautiful palm trees. This is a live shot. Cap Blanc Beach in Spain. A live shot this morning. As we take our first beach break, we're back with more food, fun, places, and mayhem. We're just getting started. Happy Thirsty Thursday to you. Okay, that is a nice windy beach, although I'm not seeing a lot of people in their shorts this morning. No, it must not be all that warm, really. I mean, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon in Spain. That is our beach camp today, Cap Blanc Beach, and there's not a lot of people on the beach and not a lot of shorts, but no coats. The wind chill is what you got to watch out for here. It's going to be another windy day in southern Manitoba. But again, the Christmas forecast is out from the Weather Network, and -2 is the number. We'll continue to update you as the big day gets closer, but -2 is the number, and that's where we start our day. That's going to be the daytime highs for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, leading up to New Year's. Could be a little tricky as far as driving is concerned, especially if we get some precipitation. But -2 is still cold enough to make snow. They can make snow apparently at like +3, +2, +3 in those overnight hours. It gets cool enough without the snow to kind of make some snow on the snow hills. So at least for the Christmas break, the kids will be able to ski and probably toboggan a little bit. But it doesn't look like we're going to get any extra snow. Paul says +2 right now where he's at. Jeez, this is just unbelievably warm. In case you missed the start of the show, they're expecting 6 inches of snow 1 hour north of Las Vegas. Look, you can see on this map, find Vegas, see how the dark blue north of Vegas is very, very cold, and look at where we are. Now move your eyes back to Manitoba, and it's light blue. It's warmer. It is warmer here than in Nevada this morning, and even parts of New Mexico. The jet stream is just ignoring us, and I think that's fine. That's okay. 10 days, 16 hours, 27 minutes, and 15 seconds till Christmas. Now, although temperatures are okay, it's the wind. It's going to get windy again today. Environment Canada saying we'll have gusty winds, 40, 50 kilometers an hour. So it's going to feel a lot colder than it actually is. Thank God it's not -15. It would be miserable. But there's our wind chills this morning across the continent from Hale Point. And let's get to something that Trev Webb sent me yesterday. This is not real. I investigated because I wanted to see. This is Jack Link's meat flavor candy canes. And meet your new favorite holiday treat. This is just a gag. There is no... Look at the reaction. Can we meat flavored candy canes? I don't think so. I don't think so, Tim. Although the woman who posted this said, I want me a meat-flavored candy cane. Well, I bet you do. Paul says, this is so wrong. Yeah, that's... We had the big IKEA meatball on the show yesterday, and now it's the meat-flavored candy cane. It brings a whole new meaning to, is that a candy cane in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? When it's a... although Quentin is trying to ferociously you could make those. You can make them. You could make your own meat-flavored candy canes. Can you imagine? You're having company over. It's like, hey, how's it going? Merry Christmas. Yeah, want a drink? Yeah, I got something here for you to try. What is it? It's a candy cane. Oh, nice. This tastes like beef jerky. What the hell? Go Bombers go. What about bacon-flavored candy canes? Give that a thought. I don't think candy canes and meat should ever be united. I don't think that those two products should ever get together. I think we just keep them separate. Can we just keep them? No. I can make bacon that is in the shape of a candy cane. I can wrap a candy cane in bacon. That might be okay. I can have my candy cane after eating bacon. But meat-flavored candy canes, I don't think is a good idea. How about bacon ornaments for your Christmas tree? Yes, that would be good. Although if they smell like bacon, then you got the dog in the tree trying to eat the tree and trying to eat the ornament. Wrap your turkey in bacon. Oh, yeah, I've done that. The bacon weave, man, because the bacon will come apart. You got to weave it like a basket. Oh, it looks so good. I take a picture every time. I'm so proud of my bacon weave. It's my #1 craft. I'm going to make a bacon basket. So thanks, Trev. No, and I don't think we're gonna have any of those anytime soon. Hey, here's a question for you. In all the homes in all your life, maybe you only lived in one house, maybe you've lived in 6 houses, maybe they've been big, maybe they've been small, and I want you to include work. How many Christmas trees? How many Christmas trees? I know some people that the kids have a tiny Christmas tree in each of the room. So that's if you got 2 kids, and then they have one in the rec room, that's 3. And then if you have one in the living room, that's 4 Christmas trees. When Tracy had daycare, she had one in the daycare. We had one upstairs, and Libby had one. So we had 3 one year. We had 3 Christmas trees. Libby's little one, the little daycare one, and then the big one upstairs. How many Christmas trees? Just one? 1, 2, 3. Paul says only ever had 1. That's good. No, 1 is good. I'm just curious. Throwing it out there. You'll see where I'm going with this in just a second here. Misbehaving had 1, Brenda 1, and I'd say that's common. You know, I think that if you're lucky enough to have 2 or 3 trees, that's pretty awesome. Cindy has 1 in the house and 1 in the cabin. All right, are they both real? Are they both real trees? Koenig still only 1 at our house. Zumba Bernice usually 2 large trees, but this year need the floor space for extra company, so down to 1 again. Quentin has 1, and then the kids have little ones in their rooms. Oh, and he has 1 in the garage, of course. So, all right, he's got 4. Karen has a second one in the basement. And Cindy's trees aren't real since she's got 2. How about 500 trees? 500. So everyone's, for the most part, got artificial. And I'd say the average is around 1.5. This guy's he's in Germany, and he's got 500 trees. This is crazy sauce. Look at this. Look at his house. What? Look at all the trees. 555 trees in total. I don't think we're going to be able to understand this guy. He's speaking German. I got some German for you. What the what are you doing? What? This is unbelievable. Look at the trees. Fa la 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 la. That is an amazing amount. Oh, is that someone from the Guinness Book of World Records? I think it is. They're counting up the trees to make sure it's a new world record of 555 Christmas trees. That is incredible. Holy man. And then where do you store all this stuff after? Dear German family, the Record Institute for Germany confirms the new world record. There are 555 decorated Christmas trees all over the house. This is translated. This is your certificate. We say congratulations. And it also comes with 1 free life. You are to get a life immediately. I assume there will be more. My wife is against it. I didn't think there could be more. She said it would be the icing on the cake. Let's see. Oh my God. Who is that piano player in Vegas? It looks like Zuma Bernice says, I hate on decorating afterwards. This looks like too much work. You're not kidding. Now, I'm not going to lie. If somebody had this in town, like if this was a place to go and you could go visit it, then I mean, it would be quite the little tourist attraction. But this guy says because it's nice, it's relaxing, and I just like to sit in there and look at it. Otherwise, I would have done it like everyone else. But I just wanted to have it inside so I could look at it all the time. What he is not saying is that he secretly gets stoned and eats Christmas cookies in there and completely has the time of his life higher than a kite looking at all these Christmas trees. Just completely, I assume that it'll definitely go up to 600. What do you think about that? I thought that we were at the highest that we could go this time, but apparently not. We'll see. What do these people do for a living that they can afford to buy 600 Christmas trees? Not that it's the most expensive hobby in the world, but gets them a little attention, I guess, and People on the internet talk about it, and they like to see it. But that's why I think he gets stoned. He sits in a little lawn chair in the middle of the room and just like, I love Christmas. Honey, get me more cookies. More Chris. Look at this. Look at all the trees I have. I have lots of trees. Look at these little figurines. They talk to me. I think that's what he does. I could be wrong, but I don't understand why anybody would have that many Christmas trees. You got to go to Germany to go see it. Brenda says true. I would go see it, but holy man. And not to mention your power bill. I mean, you got to power all that stuff. That's gonna take a few dollars, I'm thinking. All right. What else do we got for you? So Walmart and Target are going to let you keep your holiday returns. I am so curious about this. I need to know how this works. So you can't tell me that people aren't going to be abusing this. And will this come to Canada? That's the million-dollar question. The article says Walmart and Target will let you keep your holiday returns. Will more stores follow? More and more retailers will give you a refund without asking for anything in return. Am I the only one that this seems kind of batshit crazy? Does it? Okay, sorry you didn't like your color television. Here is your money back, especially where I live. I love where I live. I love my community. You just saw how incredibly supportive we are for one another with Christmas hampers. But we are also an area that I believe would completely abuse this. I think this is going to be the downfall of the big box stores right here. We're going to see them go into the toilet because everybody in my area is going to see, I don't like this. My wife does not like her diamond ring I bought here at Walmart. Well, sir, it's unfortunate that you bought your wife a diamond ring at Walmart, but considering that your satisfaction is of the utmost importance, here is your money back. It's too much work to process that. Cheap diamond ring, even though it's a cheap diamond ring, you get to keep it. Paul says Amazon is doing that with some stuff already. I think that's what started this whole thing. It sounds too good to be true. You're essentially getting paid for not taking something back. But experts say policies like this are just as beneficial for retailers. Retailers have costly thresholds for returns. Usually returns are very, very costly because retailers don't want to lose money on the returns. They definitely allow customers to keep certain items. Oh, okay, now we're getting to the fine print here. There is criteria, typically if it's under $20. Okay. Whew. So I'm thinking I'm going to get a big screen TV I don't like, followed by some a new barbecue that I don't like. Well, what other things could I buy that I don't like? I bought this barbecue at Walmart, and it doesn't fit on my deck. It's just too big. Can I have my money back? Terms and conditions may vary by retailer, but price seems to be the biggest qualifier for an item's eligibility. More specifically, retailers are more inclined to let customers keep items whose shipping and processing costs near or exceed their market value. Question: when was the longest time you had ever, think about the times you've taken something back to the store? Has there ever been a time where you've taken something back 3 months later, 6 months later, a year later? Has that ever happened to you? What is the longest time between purchase and return that you've taken something back to the store? Or is it usually within a couple of weeks? 27% of surveyed retailers said returns $20 or less meet eligibility. A few retailers said $30 would be the, this is in the States, so that's about $40 Canadian. And I'm assuming that we will see this here too. 14% said they'd go as high as $50. As you wrap your holiday shopping, check to see if your local retailer offers a returnless policy. That's what's called a returnless policy. It can make your loved one's potential returns that much easier and really give them an extra gift. Oh, man. Quentin said that he knew a guy that saw an ice auger in a major store in a town. It was perfectly fine, and it was returned. Well, and sometimes, okay, so you got me an ice auger, and then Trace got me an ice auger. Well, I don't need two ice augers. So one of them is going back. And especially, if you put a gift receipt with it, then I'm thinking, okay, thanks for putting the gift receipt. Thanks for the thought. I'm going to get something else. I take it back. They say, here's your money. Keep the auger. Then I got two augers. Then at the end of my lane, this spring at my yard sale, you're going to find a big auger. I'm going to make some money. I think this could make consumers very, very happy. First, they've taken self-checkouts out. They're on the outs. They're downsizing the self-checkouts. Self-checkouts are going the way of the employees. One by one, getting walked out the door. Thank you for your service. Self-checkouts. Mama Sunday says Costco's got a pretty good return policy. Paul says at Canadian Tire, they threw out a ridiculous amount of stuff. Threw out new treadmill because the box was damaged. You mean a laundry receptacle? Or you mean the laundry dryer? The laundry where you hang laundry items on it, and it's got like a belt on the bottom. They call it a treadmill, but actually it's just a place to hang clothing. You mean that? They took it back? Damn. So anyway, something to ask if you are doing some big box retail shopping, what the return policy is, and sometimes they've got a returnless policy, and that can benefit you and, again, the gift receiver as well. Speaking of Christmas shopping, oh, man, they've got some great gift items at Alternative Choice Garden Center. Are you looking for some of those candles, those gag candles? They've got clothing items. They've got barbecue items for the smoker in your life. They've got barbecue utensils. They have got an amazing assortment of gifts. I do invite you to check out Alternative Choice Garden Center because it's a garden center. Big time of the year is spring to fall generally, although they have been growing vegetables as of late. So inside the store, they've got a great selection of gifts. And there is always one or two people, I can't figure this out. I don't know what they want. I can't figure it out. So go and pay a visit to Alternative Choice Garden Center. They're at 34th and Patricia. They've got a great selection of poinsettias as well. And, of course, Christmas trees, too. If you still haven't gotten yours put together yet, now is a good time to do that. The hard-to-buy-for person on your list, visit Alternative Choice Garden Center at 34th and Patricia. Go to alternativegroup.ca. Leon's Furniture Superstore. Hold the payments until 2025 at Leon's. You can find the flyer at leons.ca, or better yet, go see the friendly staff at 3635 Victoria Avenue in Brandon. They have got a great selection of furniture on sale now, and you don't have to pay anything. The money is going out the door for Christmas gifts. Let's be honest. You don't got time to make payments on a couch, a love seat, a washer, dryer, new fridge and stove. You got no time for that. You got no time. There's no money down, not even the taxes or fees, and no monthly payments with 0% interest. And you're saying, but what if I go through the holidays and my in-laws come over and say, hey, I saw cheaper somewhere else, Clark? Well, thanks, Dad. I got my stuff at Leon's, where they have the holiday price guarantee. Check out leons.ca for further details. And again, stop into 3635 Victoria Avenue in Brandon's West End. Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express. Slide on in there and get your battery checked, okay? It will get you through the winter. It's free. Just go in there. I need a battery check. They pop the hood. They check it. You need a new battery. You get $20 off at Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express. Also, the indoor sale at the Keystone Center starts today in the Canada Room and goes until the 20th. Some amazing interest deals. That got my attention. The interest rates are high almost everywhere, not at this sale. And you're going to want to check things out. If you're looking for a new set of wheels, check it out at the Keystone Center. And that'll go again until the 20th with our friends at Murray's. Thank you for sponsoring the show. Hey, Paul, take care. Have a good one. I dropped a pick in the mailbag. A pick in the mailbag. Did you return something to the store that you're not especially proud of? What did you return? Your meat candy canes? No, your drive to work this morning. Or you're just the beautiful sunrise. Look at the beautiful sun. Thanks, Polar Bear. Beautiful shot of our town first thing in the morning. Just a little bit of snow. This is a good little shot to share with everybody who is watching from other parts of the world, to show you a little bit of our community here. This is, I believe, coming down Victoria Avenue. This is coming into our town from the west, headed east. Sun is coming up. Beautiful clear sky. Temperatures in the upper 20s. Unbelievable for this time of year. Just crazy. Just crazy. Come and visit us. Normally I'd say, no. Don't come after Halloween. Stay away till Easter. Not this year, man. Come on up. There's room for everybody. You're not going to die this year. You're not. Remember the fall where we didn't freeze to death? Do you remember that? Remember that fall? Thank God. Everybody's stressed out. Holidays are coming in fast. Okay, so we found out what's going on there at Walmart and Target. So I had no idea. Have you been on a cruise? Any Sunseekers ever gone on a cruise? And if you did, would you do it again? You went on a cruise. And who do we have cruisers? Who went on a cruise? Anybody enjoy their cruise? Would you do a cruise again? I am a seasick guy. Cruises scare me. If someone gave me a cruise, I'd probably do it, but I have the softest stomach in the world when it comes to motion sickness. And I don't think I would do very good on a cruise. And, there's a lot of people say, oh, no, the ship doesn't really move all that much. It's kind of like a floating city. And I've seen the pictures. There's movie theaters. There's shopping malls. There's a lot going on a lot of these ships. Till you hit a storm. And then, and my stomach is doing the same thing. Hey, it's an open bar. Come and have some steak in the restaurant. Oh, God. No, I'm going to sit here being green the rest of the trip. Mama Sunday's gone on a cruise. Can't wait to go again one day. Cindy says Bernice has had to have gone on a cruise. Oh, yeah. Well, I think her last trip was a cruise, actually. Yeah, it was a cruise, and it was awesome. So Mama Sunday and Zuba Bernice, any seasickness, oh, God. Oh, I'm green. I'm not going to do it. Oh, boy. That always scares me. One of these days, Lindy says her sister is on one now. Some of these ships are friggin' massive. They're just huge, eh? God. I think I saw one that was like the floating city of Dauphin, Manitoba. Seriously. It's crazy. I like the idea of visiting multiple locations on a trip, so I'd be down with a cruise, says Quentin. I think that's the appeal of a cruise, that you're never in the same spot twice. Although having vacationed in ports of call over the years, the locals tell you don't shop down around the ocean, because as the ships get off, right where the ships come up to port, that's the expensive stores. They put them there for a reason, to make lots of money. And so it's like, yeah, don't do your souvenir shopping down by the water. That's where the ships come in. I'm like, oh, that's great. I want to see some of these ships. No. You're going to pay twice as much. Oh, that's a handy little tip. Cindy says, my daughter Michelle went on one. Oh, no seasickness for Zumba Bernice. They were up in Alaska. That's right. I think I remember that. Road Reverend says after watching Gilligan's Island, he's a little hesitant. Although if you could end up with, what was her name? There was a good-looking one on the island that I was too young. I didn't watch that show. I'm aware of it, but sorry, I didn't really watch it. Although Bernice says, mind you, almost 2 weeks later, I still feels like the ground is moving under my feet. Yeah, when I was out on the HMCS Brandon, I didn't like that either. You just got rubber legs. Because you're bracing yourself. You are bracing even just a little bit, right? Oh, Ginger. Yeah, Ginger. Healing tranquility. Make it a great day. I know. Marianne and Ginger. Oh, man. Okay, so anyway, cruise ships. I didn't know you couldn't fish on them. These people have been banned for life. There's video of it. I think I'm glad that they let me know this.
Oh my God, you actually caught a fish.
So this guy is he caught a fish right off the boat. Why would this be a problem?
Holy shit, dude.
Holy shit, dude. He caught a fish.
Oh God. Don't swing. Oh, what the fuck is that?
Oh my.
Don't swing it into somebody's place.
Oh,
sorry.
Maybe that's why they don't want you fishing. Oh yeah, don't swing it into their place. Oh, look at what he caught.
Fish.
Damn it.
Oh, man, we got one.
That is awesome.
Say you caught a fish in the Bahamas.
That is fantastic. All right, kill it, got it right there. Cook it up right on your balcony. See, this will save you on the a la cartes, although I think you've paid for that already, haven't you?
Oh, that's a cool looking fish, though.
I think you could eat that. That looks like an edible fish. Anybody know what kind of fish that is? I don't know.
It's gross.
What does he do with it now? Now what? Do you take it to the kitchen and say, look what I caught? Carnival Cruise guests. Oh, they get Carnival Cruise guests in a recent viral video have been banned from Carnival Cruise Lines. The guest behavior was in violation of several of the cruise lines policies, as well as local laws in the Bahamas. Ah, shit. Fishing without a license. It gets you every time. Damn it. Oh, man. Molly says, I don't know how I feel about a cruise. COVID made me think twice about it. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's where all the COVID started, was on the cruise. Likely from a fish. The COVID fish. That's what they're all pissed off about. What else do they say? An incident reported several days ago. 2 Carnival guests were seen fishing from their balcony. One of the guests was clearly wearing a Carnival sail and sign card with a blue card indicating it was the guest's first sailing with the cruise line. So cut him some slack. A lifetime ban? Really? Background details in the video identify the port as Nassau. The new dock structures nearing completion. Carnival Cruise Lines has reacted to the incident, saying fishing from our ships is prohibited. We have identified the guests, and they will not be cruising Carnival again. No fun for you. Come on. You know what they should have done? See, what they should have done is the marketing department of Carnival Cruise Lines should have gotten him a trophy, they should have stuffed a fake version of that fish, presented it to him, made a big deal, and then said publicly that this is not allowed. This is the fish that we prefer, that, you enjoy, a stuffed pretend one, and then turn it into something good. Because you know what? I mean, really? I bet you there's, what is it, 3 times every decade someone pushes another person off the ship and into the water, and then they get charged with some kind of crime, murder or something like that, and then it's I was nowhere near that person when they fell off the ship. Okay, come on back. Now, the guy who was fishing, no, you stay off. You stay away. Not allowed to fish. Although it would have been rather entertaining as you're sitting there on the deck with your cup of coffee, and all of a sudden a fish slaps you in the face because it's swinging back and forth as he's trying to land the thing, and it's swinging in and out, and you're just saying, having my coffee, schwack. What the fish just hit me. What the hell? God, that's probably why. That I could understand. You got to watch out for the other guests. And, the fishing license thing, so pay a fine. I don't know. We're off to Spain for another beach break, but before that, we got to say goodbye to our TikTok friends. Hey, thanks, TikTokers, for being here. Mongo46. I thought it'd be seasick, but it was great. Well, that's awesome. That is awesome. People have been saying that it's not bad. A little bit of sea legs. Mongo46, Cord, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. And appreciate it. Take care, you guys, on TikTok. We'll see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow is a fantastic Friday, Keyboard Friday, and one of the busiest shopping days of the year coming up on Saturday. But we do have to say farewell. We're moving the party over to Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. Come on over. Mongo, we'd love to see you. Join the chat. Keep the username. I bet you no one's got it. at twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. In the meantime, have an awesome Thirsty Thursday. Look for something great today, and we'll see you tomorrow at 7. Okay, and nice. Let's go and say farewell to our Facebook friends and those on X and other platforms. Thanks again for being here. Keyboard Friday tomorrow. Don't forget, podcast, abbreviated form of the show is available at tylerglennshow.com or wherever you get your podcasts, okay? And we'll see you tomorrow for a fantastic Friday. Make it a great day. Thanks, Facebook friends, for being here. We're moving the party over to Twitch.